Hey guys, it's Ian with IanBlueMusic.com. Today we're doing another tutorial on how to use Fruity Convolver. All right, so this is going to be pretty quick. I don't want to get too in-depth. I just want to go over the basics on this reverb unit. Convolver is different than most reverbs. Most reverbs like Reverb 2, which you're probably familiar with, they generate reverb. It's an algorithm. It's the same with like guitar pedals. They're making fake reverb with like a spring or something like that. But Convolver is actually recorded audio files from different spaces and taking the reverb and applying it to your track. Okay, so it's hard to explain how it works, but hopefully that gives you an idea. They like record white noise in a room and then they record it and then they apply that sound to your audio. It's strange, but it makes for cool sounds and it works really well. The quickest way to just get into it, I'm just gonna play. I've got this processed vocal just so you can hear what it sounds like. This is with no reverb or anything.
I don't think I love her, but she's in my dreams. I don't really trust her, but I just can't leave. I just wanna know.
Cool. Okay. This is what it sounds like with default on Convolver.
I don't think I love her, but she's in my dreams. I don't really trust her, but I just can't leave. I just wanna.
And I'm using screen capture on Mac, and it records it in mono, so it might sound a little bit different on headphones or on your monitors, but just to give you an idea, it's pretty basic reverb. Okay, cool. So what you want to do first is go into presets and really pick a preset that's close to what you're looking for. There's tons of things. These are actual recorded audio files from actual spaces, like Bunker A or Event Town Hall Rear. You know, really, Stairwell Inner Open, if you want that Stairwell Inner Open sound like all your favorite artists have. So I'm going to go ahead and pick one. I'll just say, I want something. Let's just go something basic. We'll go Event Chamber Medium. Cool. Let's listen to that sounds.
I don't think I love her, but she's in my dreams. I don't really trust her, but I just can't leave. I just wanna know her, but she's calling me.
I actually really like that. I just randomly picked that. It actually fits for the song pretty well. Okay, so let's go over some of the controls. Once you have your preset, then you can edit it up a little bit. One thing, you can edit the actual audio of the reverb with all these tools. They're the same on any Fruity audio editing plugin like Edison or anything. So I won't go over those too much. They're pretty self-explanatory. But the quick things you really need to know are the dry, obviously. That's your dry signal. Then you've got your wet. You've got a stereo spread for in and out on the reverb part of it for the wet signal, the reverb. And so you can turn it all the way down to spread it, turn it all the way up so it's 100% merged, and it'll give you different tones. You can just mess around with that. There's a delay. How long do you want to wait before the reverb kicks in? There's self-convolve, which is the reverb. It's applied to the original audio track and then also to itself. And so it's kind of like an extra reverb. It's like, yeah, we're going to put reverb on reverb. I heard you liked reverb. You can turn that all the way up, all the way down. Just mess around with it. You'll kind of hear what it does pretty quickly if I play it.
I don't think I love her, but she's in my dreams. I don't really trust her, but I just can't.
It just accentuates the reverb. Stretch is actually going to stretch or shrink the audio file. This is kind of like decay, but it actually affects the audio file. So usually you want to get pretty close to the decay you want with the preset, and then you can stretch it a little bit. It leaves a little bit of like a digital sound if you adjust it too much, which can be cool, but probably not what most people are going for. The EQ is how much EQ is applied, and that's most of it for this. You can also go down here. There's some envelopes you can do if you want a little bit of attack once on your reverb here.
I don't think I love her, but she's in my dreams. I don't really trust her.
Not mad at that. Okay. And then there's some other controls here, but the main thing you're going to want to get to is Equalizer. Okay. It'll show you where most of the heat is. It's mostly like a high mid heavy equalizer. Okay. So let's add some points. You can click or you can use the pencil and draw. I like to just drag the points around. So I want to cut out all those lows. I don't really need the lows. I want some like mids right there, a little bit more present. And then I don't want the highs. We'll just say that for example. Let's see how that sounds.
I don't think I love her,
I'm not mad at that. We got ourselves a decent sounding reverb. Mess around with it. It's a really great plugin. I highly recommend it. Use it instead of Fruity Reverb. Some people prefer it over other third-party reverbs as well. Definitely worth checking out, and something I didn't know about for a long time when I was first starting out in FL. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions on anything I did or anything I missed or anything else, let me know in the comments. I do check those. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time.